Alright, I think the fire's good. We're doing a cast iron skillet. It rained last night here in Redwood, so hoping that fire doesn't get too smoky. But I wanted to make this video because I've been doing van life for 6 months. Our adventure, which started in California where our van was made, all the way down to Florida, all the way up to Oregon and Redwoods now, and all the amazing places in between. If you would have told me 10 years ago, 5 years ago, even a year ago that I would be living in a van, I would have not believed you. I would have thought, damn, Adrian really failed in life. But it's been actually quite amazing. So I want to take this video in case anyone is interested out there on what life has been like 6 months into van life. I want to give an honest opinion, perspective. I want to talk about, of course, the amazing parts of it and the maybe not so amazing things that make me look forward to one day being in a regular home. The beginning of van life was probably the best way to describe an adjusting period. To have such a small space, I don't even know, 25 square feet, 50 maybe max. Obviously when you are used to living at home, condensing that size and you're doing it full time, that's quite a bit to get used to. My wife and I, we had this favorite phrase that we still use today, which is called spatial awareness, because two people cannot go across the van at the same time if you're trying to get to a different destination. So we had to create this new term called spatial awareness, which would allow us strategic positions in the van to move across, so that when you're in one way, it doesn't prevent someone else from going and bothering you. Stuff like that made this adjusting period, I don't want to say difficult, it was just different. Living in a van is very different. It's a different lifestyle, different routine. Everything is different about it. To try to find a sense of normalcy, it will take time, just as if you move to a new country. Yeah. Hold up, I have to take a quick break because for the first time ever, I think I just saw a slug. Oh my goodness, what the heck? That is so strange. The slug would like to let you know that this would be a great time to subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, bad news. That fire did not stay. It is too wet and damp. So I'm gonna have to burn some boxes, like this Ardbeg box, Macallan box. The bottles are obviously still intact. All right, wish me luck. Back in business. Okay, let's have this heat up. It goes without saying that van life is not for everyone. Whether you are a solo traveler or you're traveling with a significant other or friend. My wife and I have been married for 5 years. Prior to van life, we had an amazing relationship. Rock steady. The only time we ever fight is when we're hangry. And moving into the van together, before that we were traveling across Europe. And van life, I think, if you don't have a good relationship, it's just not going to work out. I am blessed to say that because of van life, we've experienced so much together, so much beauty, so much wonder. Our relationship is actually even more amazing than it was, and I didn't even know if that was possible. One of my favorite things about van life is just being outside. I think prior to van life, the amount of time I spent outside was minimal. I was looking at screens all day, but places like this where you can't get Wi-Fi, and a lot of the most beautiful places in the country, especially in the US, don't have great service, and I think that's a great thing. It focuses you or forces you to basically be in the moment, enjoy being outside, and listening to the sounds of Mother Nature. Now, I'm not going around hugging trees and stuff, but I'm definitely one with nature now. I've seen things I did not even know existed. I've seen things I never thought I would ever see. I've seen the most beautiful mountains again and again. I've seen beautiful waters and lakes. I've seen forests. I've seen desert. I've seen so many beauties of landscape and nature and weather, more than I feel like I can retain in my memory. Everywhere we go is just so beautiful. That's one of the best parts of van life 6 months in, is when we go to a place and we love it, we stay. When we went to Florida in the Key West, all the way down south, we thought we'd be there just for a week. We stayed an entire month. Being in a van, home on 4 wheels, has that flexibility, and that's been an absolute blessing. We have some sweet potato garnished with paprika and rosemary. And that's going to go in first. Then next we have mushrooms, chicken, and a generous amount of garlic. Here's a not so evident truth about van life. When we go to an Airbnb or back to my parents to visit, or anyone's house for that matter, and we see a bathroom and we use the bathroom, we take a long hot shower, those are the times where we realize, this lifestyle is definitely a sacrifice on the day-to-day things that we all take for granted. Taking a even 5-minute hot shower, or being able to use a flushing toilet because we have a composting toilet, these are things that are quite spectacular once you've lived in a van that you really enjoy. For some, this could be a complaint or even a hard stop that I can't do van life if I don't have a normal toilet. But for me and for my wife, it's, I think, made us appreciate the simple things. On that note, I will definitely share that in a composting toilet, emptying the pee bucket is just not pleasant. My new favorite thing is cooking in an open fire over cast iron. Telling you, the food is 10 times more delicious, plus, it's amazing. Cooking on it, I feel enthusiastic to cook and have it all in one pot and starting the fire. It's amazing. Overall though, 6 months in, the word I think about the most is gratitude. I feel so grateful to be in the country of the USA and be able to travel, and I'm grateful for all the things in my life and the people in my life. You have a lot of time to think, especially if you are disconnected from the internet and cell phone service, and throughout all the quiet time that I've had in the last 6 months, I feel grateful. We should be near done here. Awesome. I think we're done. I'm gonna grab Ashley real quick.
How's it look? Delicious and nutritious?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I feel like before van life, clothing that I washed was not dirty. Because now I feel like a day's use of these clothes, sweating, hiking, or like, you know how smoky they get by the fire, like that's dirty clothes. When we get at home, I'm like, only if it's like really dirty, because I feel like dirty is a new level. There's a spider on that, by the way.
Where?
It's right there.
Where?
It's right here, where my finger is.
Well, are you kidding me? Where did it go?
I don't.
Okay, what would make you want to get home then?
What would make me want to get a home?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like routine.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have a really good routine.
Mm-hmm.
Not, but in the van, we don't. Every day is different, which makes it beautiful, but also there's a lack of structure. Being at home would provide a routine, but I feel like I would just say the opposite if I was at home and I had routine. I'd be thinking about traveling.
Yeah.
You know.
Really big.
I've always been a mellow person, but I feel like I'm at an all-time high of chill, like the vibe, in the sense of like the only things that could ever stress me out right now would be to find out the news that someone I love or a friend is unhealthy or unwell or hurt. Anything else? Work? Social media? Drama? Can't faze me. I've had so much time to build this resiliency against bullshit, I guess, for lack of better words. Stuff that doesn't matter in life. Like what really matters. And I've had the time to focus in on that. Really dig deep into why I wake up every day. And the answers are love, the people I love. And the actions are everything I do is somehow or some way connected to the people that I love. And I have that sense of clarity like I've never have before. If you're thinking about living in a van, right now my vote is yes, you gotta do it. It's life-changing, game-changing. These last 6 months have created so many memories I'll always reference to, lessons I'll always go back on and remember how slow time was, how peaceful it was, how much time I spent just looking up at the sun or the stars or the moon. Maybe I've become a little bit of a romantic about life. Because before, I was about the hustle, the grind, which I still am, but more than anything, I value the time itself. I realize more and more each day how much of a precious gem it is. It's the most precious thing we have. We own, if we own it. It is a fleeting sense of time. It's weird to reflect on it. 6 months seems like it has gone by like that, but I think about each day like today and think how slow of a day it is. Before van life, I feel like time would just disappear each day. And you have the weekend to do more extracurriculars, but here, every day is the same. Every day is a chill of a Sunday. Every day is the party of a Friday, the adventure. And when we do have Wi-Fi, which is just a couple days a week, we work our asses off, you know, but every day is amazing. Well, van life has been pretty amazing. 6 months in, and I think I still have 6 months left to go. Originally, we thought we were just going to do van life for 90 days, and we've loved it overall. And I think we'll start looking at homes. I could see myself 6 months from now still being in a van. The only reason it would be sooner is if we found or started building our dream home. Well, thanks so much for watching. Got to start packing. We got a long, long drive tomorrow as we go down the Pacific Coast Highway here from Redwoods. If you have any questions about van life in general or specific to me, make sure you comment below. Also, make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace and God bless.